on the number of.
In its first ever quarterly report on the state of the rule of law in Uganda, from information gathered between the months of January and March, the Uganda Law Society has highlighted 4 key issues it regards as being at the helm of the practice of the rule of law and judiciary since the year began. These are checks and balances in regard to the functions of the 3 arms of government, which they say should mutually support each other, due process and the climate of legality, which calls for fair treatment through the normal judicial system, human rights in reflection to respecting the fundamental rights of people in line with the rule of law, and transparency and accountability, more so on addressing the issues to do with judicial corruption and legal issues arising from the Judicial Code of Conduct.
Concerned about the relationship between the 3 branches of government. Incidents arose, related to whether Parliament should comply with the court order issued by Justice Kavuma. We thought that it was a good thing for them to comply, but we're also saying each branch must understand where their limits are.
At the launch of the report in Kampala, some events that have occurred since the start of the year were discussed. More questions were raised and recommendations were made on the legality of the 6 billion shillings reward, commonly called the presidential handshake to civil servants involved in the oil tax case.
Citing Article 98 and 99 of the Constitution as providing a basis for this presidential handshake is wrong, because any drawing on the consolidated fund must be appropriated. So we are of the view that there was no sound legal basis for giving that award.
There was a call to pass the Judicial Administrative Bill with the view that the judiciary, as one of the crucial arms of government, has not been given equal opportunities and resources.
Even when you look at the budgetary provisions that are made every year, the judiciary features as an item within the jailor sector, with the police getting more money than the judiciary. That is just a demonstration that the judiciary is not treated with the due importance that it deserves.
On the extrajudicial and unexplained killings that happened in the recent past, the report calls for expeditious investigations and conclusions into the matter by security agencies.
What is most worrying, of course, is that the capacity to investigate and prosecute people who have apparently wrongly caused loss of life has not been fully utilized.
On the Kasese Rwenzururu kingdom clashes, the recommendation is to set up a Truth and Justice Commission to investigate people's grievances. The Uganda Law Society will be releasing the 2nd quarterly report in June to address the legal developments taking place. Suhail Mugavi, NTV.
Taken in unlawful means and doesn't